God says, "This is concerning the third residence next to yours. The family living there is planning to stun you." Shockwaves ripple through your mind as you read these ominous words. What could they possibly mean? Is your neighbor plotting something against you? Or is it just a misunderstanding? As you ponder these questions, your curiosity compels you to investigate further. You knock on your neighbor's door, hoping to confront them about the cryptic message. To your surprise, they greet you with warm smiles and open arms. "Come in, they say, ushering you inside their home. You enter cautiously, unsure of what to expect. But as you sit down and engage in conversation with your neighbors, you realize that there's nothing sinister about them at all. In fact, they seem like perfectly ordinary people, just like you. They talk about their family, their hobbies, and their plans for the future. There's no mention of any plot against you, no hint of malice in their words. As you leave their house, you can't help but feel relieved. Perhaps the message was just a prank or a misunderstanding. But deep down, a nagging feeling lingers in the back of your mind. What if there's more to this than meets the eye? Determined to get to the bottom of the mystery, you decide to dig deeper. You scour the neighborhood for clues, asking other residents if they've received similar messages. Some laugh it off as a prank, while others seem genuinely concerned. Finally, you stumble upon an old man who claims to have knowledge of the message's origin. He tells you a tale of ancient folklore, of gods and spirits who watch over the land. According to him, the message you received is a warning from a higher power, a message that should not be taken lightly. Intrigued by the old man's story, you delve deeper into the world of mythology and superstition. You learn about the concept of divine intervention, of gods who communicate with mortals through signs and omens. Could it be possible that the message you received was indeed a divine warning? As you ponder this possibility, you can't shake the feeling of unease that grips you. What if there's some truth to the old man's tale? What if your neighbors are harboring dark secrets, hidden beneath their facade of normalcy? Determined to uncover the truth, you embark on a quest for answers. You confront your neighbors once again, demanding answers to the questions that have been plaguing you. And this time, they don't greet you with warm smiles, they greet you with cold stares and clenched fists. As tensions escalate, you find yourself caught in the middle of a conflict that spans generations. Old grudges resurface, ancient alliances are tested, and you realize that you are just a pawn in a game much larger than yourself. But even as you stare into the face of danger, you refuse to back down. Armed with nothing but your wits and determination, you confront the darkness that lurks within your neighborhood. And in the end, you emerge victorious, not because you defeated your enemies, but because you refused to let fear dictate your actions. As you stand triumphant, you realize that the message you received was not a warning of impending doom, but a call to arms, a reminder that sometimes the greatest battles are fought not with swords and shields, but with courage and conviction. And as you look out at the world with newfound clarity, you realize that God's message was not just meant for you, it was meant for all of humanity. For in the face of adversity, it is our strength of spirit that will ultimately prevail. It's a realization that echoes through the ages, resonating with the stories of heroes and heroines who faced insurmountable odds and emerged victorious. From the ancient myths of gods and monsters to the modern tales of ordinary people rising to extraordinary challenges, the message is clear: adversity is not to be feared but embraced as an opportunity for growth and transformation. As you reflect on your own journey, you can't help but marvel at the resilience of the human spirit. In the face of darkness and despair, there is always a glimmer of hope, a spark that refuses to be extinguished. And it is this spark that drives you forward, propelling you towards a future filled with possibility and promise. But even as you celebrate your victory, you can't shake the feeling of unease that lingers in the back of your mind. What other challenges lie ahead? What other mysteries await unraveling? And most importantly, what lessons can be gleaned from your experience? As you ponder these questions, you realize that the true meaning of God's message lies not in its words but in its interpretation. It is a reminder that life is filled with uncertainty and ambiguity, and that it is up to us to find meaning and purpose amidst the chaos. And so, armed with this newfound wisdom, you embark on a new chapter of your life, one filled with adventure and discovery, triumphs and tribulations. For you know now that no matter what challenges may come your way, you have the strength and resilience to overcome them. As you navigate the intricacies of life, you find yourself drawn to those who share your values and aspirations. Together, you form bonds of friendship and camaraderie, supporting each other through the ups and downs of life's journey. But amidst the moments of joy and triumph, there are also times of sorrow and despair. You encounter setbacks and obstacles that test your resolve, pushing you to the brink of despair. Yet, even in your darkest moments, you refuse to give up hope, drawing strength from the knowledge that every setback is merely a stepping stone on the path to success. And so, you persevere, forging ahead with courage and determination. Along the way, you discover new passions and interests, uncovering hidden talents and abilities that you never knew you possessed. You embrace new experiences with an open heart and mind, relishing the thrill of adventure and exploration. But perhaps the greatest lesson you learn along the way is the importance of compassion and empathy. You come to realize that true fulfillment lies not in personal gain or achievement, but in the connections we forge with others and the impact we have on the world around us. And so, you strive to make a difference in the lives of those around you, lending a helping hand to those in need and standing up for what you believe in. You become a beacon of hope and inspiration, inspiring others to follow in your footsteps and make a positive impact on the world. In the end, You realize that God's message was not a warning of impending doom, but a call to action, a reminder that each of us has the power to shape our own destiny and create a brighter future for ourselves and those around us. And as you look back on your journey, you do so with gratitude and humility, knowing that every challenge you faced was an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. In the end, God's message was not a curse but a blessing, a wake-up call that reminded you of the power that lies within each and every one of us.